Move it, Muffin. The landing.
I have a good one. Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet. Aha!
Why? On your mark?
Go, go, go!
Now what?
I got your back.
Sweet.
No.
Are you all right?
Ready when you are.
Ready. You?
Yep.
Ow. Ah. He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Eat it.
You?
Yep. Saw that.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You?
Yep. Boom, baby! You know what to do. Now shoot. Okay? No!
You can do it. That was close.
You'll thank me later.
Let's get you.
Yep, saw that.
We make a good team.
Sorry. We have to save some for the others.
Yeah, we have to save some for ourselves.
You got this?
You bet I do. Meet my boyfriend.
Root! You! Don't give up!
I'm doing my best. Oh! No, 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 no!
I got
Shield up. Take cover! Watch out! Cover.
you! Go, girl! Oh.
That looks bad. Bam! This one's ready.
Yep. Check.
Bye.
I won't complete.
Okay? No! Choo. Stay with me.
Thanks.
He's all yours. Ugh.
You! It's a bit late to start cooking food. You? Are your bunch of cables going to remain in the entryway for a while?
Why?
Well, it isn't much use here, and I almost tripped on it again.
It's just in case.
Just in case of what? In case the nest breaks down? If you haven't found a use for them in a half-functioning ship, do you really think they'll be useful again someday?
Ugh. Give me a minute to think of a scathing reply and we'll talk about it.
Meanwhile,
The cables are indeed staying in the entryway. Just in case. So, is this rust or is this not rust?
depends on how you define rust.
A kind of ruddy substance that dissolves in flow?
Then it's not rust. It has the same components, but no matter how much flow I throw at it, it won't budge. On the contrary, flow seems to evaporate when they come into contact.
Evaporate?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word. It's absorbed, consumed? I mean it disappears.
Oh yeah. Then it's like hyperrust.
If you will.
So, to summarize, hyperrust dissolves flow, which dissolves rust. Maybe rust dissolves hyperrust. That would be like rock, paper, scissors.
No, rust and hyperrust, as you call it, have no effect upon one another.
Too bad. I really like rock, paper, scissors. I win every time.
I know. And I still don't understand how you do it. It's statistically impossible.
If you think rock, paper, scissors has to do with statistics, you have really missed the point of rock, paper, scissors.
One day I will uncover this mystery.
All in due time. First, hyperrust. Then rock, paper, scissors.
Hey, you.
Hey, are you here to help detangle my hair?
Sure.
Oh, you are so sweet. You can grab the other brush in the cabinet.
Do you remember why we climbed up here?
Because we're allowed to do absolutely anything we want.
Okay, but wouldn't we be a lot better down there, in the grass? This really isn't very comfortable.
I like it here. You can feel the nest purring underneath.
You must be the only person in the world who prefers the sound of an engine to silence.
On Source? You bet. Think about it. We would probably get arrested on top just for doing this. You know, what's it called? Indecent exposure.
Sit down. You're scaring me.
Dude, we've been 10 times higher than this with the boots.
Yeah, but right now, you don't have the boots. And I never said it was rational.
Anyway, we'd get arrested on top just for being together. I have no idea how anyone can live like that with all of those restrictions. Don't love each other. Don't walk around naked. Don't drive over 800 lm an hour.
Don't kill your kids?
Okay, yes. That one, I guess, isn't all bad. But no one needs a law for that. Everyone knows you shouldn't kill your kids.
Don't bet on it.
I'm just saying, there should only be one law. Don't be a boron.
Define boron.
Define.
Ugh.
No, but seriously, everyone knows deep down what is or isn't good.
Is that your conclusion after observing the apiary?
Alright, sure. But in the apiary, people aren't free to do what they want. And that's why it makes them frustrated, angry, self-centered. But if everyone in the world were as free as we are, as happy as we are, don't you think the world would be a better place?
I don't think that's possible. The main reason we're happy now is because we weren't before. If we had had this from the beginning, we would have probably found other problems. Such as the fact that the nest's roof isn't at all comfortable.
Ugh. You have a real issue with freedom.
Hey!
A harmony bun? Really?
Why not?
Isn't that supposed to be reserved for matchmaking ceremonies?
Well, yeah. But I figured we aren't gonna have one of those anytime soon. And it would be a shame to let it go to waste.
Pretty bad taste.
Wanna bet? Try it.
Okay. It's better than any of those I had in the apiary.
Maybe because it doesn't have the bitter aftertaste?
Yep. That would do it.
Are you absolutely sure that you want to try this?
Well, I don't know. What's the worst that could happen?
If we follow the dosing directions, not much. At worst, we'll have a really bad evening. But if we stay in the nest, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Are you gonna take some too?
Of course. I'm not letting you take it alone.
Well, then yes, I'm sure. Let's do it. What now?
Now we wait until it kicks in.
How long will that take?
Should be pretty quick.
Just a few seconds tops.
Kay? Do you? Kay? Why am I seeing myself from the outside?
No need to panic. I think the mushrooms have just, switched our bodies.
Is that even possible?
Surely not. I'm guessing it's a suggestion from our respective brains. Some kind of cognitive and collective hallucination.
You cannot imagine how weird it is to see myself saying that. Oh, but then I guess I can get you to do anything. Like crazy faces. Actually, that's no fun. I'm not even seeing you.
That's strange. I'm still feeling stimuli related to the body parts that I don't have.
You're right. Am I in the way?
Sorry. I'm just trying to understand.
You'll understand later. Come on. I can think of one thing I'd love to do.
Oh yeah? What's that? We said we wouldn't leave the nest.
It's alright, we're just in front.
Couldn't you do that in the bathroom?
No. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't want it to go everywhere. So what do you do now?
Nothing. Just hold and let it do its thing.
Huh. It works! Woohoo! But then how do you avoid splashing it all over your feet?
Ow.
What? Did I do it wrong?
Ow. Ow. Oh!
What's the matter?
I think the shrooms are starting to upset my stomach.
What? I'm not feeling anything.
Oh, it's as if something is pulling at my insides.
Ah, that's not the shrooms. That's my uterus.
What? Are you on your period?
Seems like it. Since the days are shorter over here, it's hard to keep track. But that does explain why I've been so wiped out the last few days.
I feel like my gut is being slashed.
Aw, poor guy. You're not used to it. Let's get you inside. I'll fix you a hot water bottle. Don't worry, the first day is the hardest. Like you said, worst case scenario, you'll have a bad evening.
Good morning, Kay.
Oh no, I'm still you.
What? That can't be. Since... That's not funny, Kay. Also, I'll have you know, that is my kind of humor, not yours.
Seems like you left me a bit of it.
Okay, to summarize, the apiary is responsible for the explosion on source, the apiary is responsible for transforming flow into rust, so the apiary is also responsible for the poisoning of local fauna, the apiary is responsible for the hornets that are ruining our lives right now. Is there anything the apiary is not responsible for?
Toast that falls on the ground jelly side first?
I wouldn't bet on it. They are perfectly capable of calibrating toast-flipping nanomachines just to cause us grief. No joke. It feels like every time we dig into it, this whole thing becomes scarier. have any idea what time it is?
The sun was still high when we went to sleep, so I would say early afternoon.
No, I mean the real time. Like, the apiary's time.
Then no.
Don't you want to know?
Not really. Time in the apiary only makes sense on apiary planets. The night and day cycles are a lot shorter here.
I know that. But I like to take a look at the time before I go to sleep. That way, when I wake up, I can look at the time and tell whether or not I slept well.
Can't you just go by whether or not you feel rested?
That's not the same. You don't get it. It's psychological.
How long do you need to sleep?
8 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's say it's 11 p.m. So tomorrow morning, I'll set the Nest clock at 7 a.m. Does that work?
7:10. And yes, that works. Thanks. Not bad. Why is this dish called slow noodles anyway? Do they cook very slowly?
Nope.
Then why?
You'll see.
This is delicious!
Yep. I call it slow noodles because the taste reveals itself very slowly.
That's magic!
No, just chemistry. Reading anything good?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately?
It's the only book in the nest I haven't read yet. I really want to finish it, but as soon as I finish it, I'll have nothing else to read. A pickle.
And what's this book about?
Space.
Then maybe you shouldn't finish it. How can you end a story in infinite space?
Well, a story that never ends isn't really a story.
It's just... Okay, I'll let you finish.
No, that's all right. I'll finish later. I find it really hard to concentrate when you keep talking. You know, we could also move this to the bed. It would be more comfortable.
Yeah. But I'd like to have the mirror there.
Oh, kinky.